Impact Fitness of Warner Robins, Georgia. Roger, Tristan, Holly, you know who we are. We're here to give you your mindset principle for this week. We're in our 4th week of the 5 nutritional tweaks that you can do right away to improve your fat loss, your overall health, and just be a more energetic, fit person with these simple 5 nutritional tweaks that anybody can do, okay? We're trying to break it down for you so it's not too much information too fast, okay? So each week we're giving you a new principle. This week is a very important principle, probably the most important one of all, is you want to set weekly goals. Of course, you want to set your big long-term goals of what you want to do to get really motivated about, but to get to those long-term goals, you got to set weekly goals that you feel really confident that you can achieve, okay? For example, you may just want to set a goal of this week, I'm going to focus on drinking enough water, because maybe you don't get enough water in. You drink too many sugary drinks, or you don't drink enough, you're not hydrated. Very important. You may just want to focus on one aspect of your nutrition or whatever it is that you know you need work on each week. That way you can break it down, you can get confident about achieving that goal, and each week you're going to get closer and closer to your ultimate goal, okay? Also, we wanted to tell you guys about a new format we're doing. We noticed that the 24-hour people that come in here, a lot of you are coming in and not getting any instruction from us. And what we're going to do is we're going to change up the way we do the video so that when we do the description of each exercise, we're going to spend a little bit longer describing it, describing the modifications, making sure you really understand each exercise. And it's only going to be a minute break in between your 12-round intervals. Okay, before we had 12-round intervals and we did all 6 stations, and it took about almost 2 minutes, so you had almost a 2-minute break. Now we're just going to do 2 stations at a time, spend 30 seconds explaining each station with its modifications so you really understand it, and then you'll go through the intervals, and then you'll get the next 2 stations. So all you got to do is focus on 2 stations at a time, and you'll get better instruction when we're not here each week, okay? What do you have to say to the people, Tristan?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
You don't remember?
No.
You don't remember? What was it, Mommy?
What was it?
Believe.
Believe.
Yourself.
Believe in yourself.
All right, first station. We're going to work on that flexibility by getting those feet out wide. And we're going to be doing close grip, push-ups, working the tries, shoulders, chest in there. Hands on the risers, of course. Elbows in tight to the body. Now, you can make this more intense by taking a few risers off and doing it on one riser. When you got 4 risers, it's a little bit easier. If you're more flexible or you want to get more intense on your arms, you can take it up a notch by taking a riser. All right, second station. You're going to do an upright row with the kettlebell and then all the way up. You can get your feet kind of wide, angled out a little bit. When you do the upright row, you're trying to go right underneath your chin, elbows a little bit higher than your wrist. And then when you go all the way up, keep the kettlebell hanging down. It's all one motion. Make sure you go to the ground each time and squat down there. Do not bend at the waist. You're squatting straight down and powering it up. Underneath your chin, elbows high, and then all the way up. All right, on the core trainer, you got 1 foot on the slider. You got the handle in your right hand, right foot on the slider. She's loading that front heel, leaning into it just a little bit, and obviously you're using that front leg to pull yourself up. Do not try to push off on the back leg, obviously, because it's not going to work. You got it on a slider. You're really loading that glute and that hamstring as you lean forward a little bit, go past your knee just a little bit. Real safe on the knee and back in this position, but you're going to feel it. All right, on the suspension trainers, you're doing calf raises down there, toe just barely over the edge of the step. She's holding herself in a push-up position, core tight throughout. Make sure you got good body position. So she's got 90 degrees at her elbow. She's not going way down low. Show them the wrong way by going down too far. You don't want to be down there. You want to be at 90 degrees at your elbow and just doing calf raises. You got to have the tip of your toe just barely off the edge of the step so you can really work those calves. Good straight line body position all the way through. All right, on the bag, we're gonna do a martial art move. You're in a good horse stance, shoulders are back, good wide stance, real low, in a good squat, and you're just punching it, staying in a good low horse stance. The key is staying in that low stance, okay? Good, almost 90 degrees at her knees, and just rep out the punches. Stay low, shoulders back, core tight. Good job. All right, split squat, low hop, soft landing. The key is a soft, controlled landing. This will not hurt your knee. Notice her body position. She's got her shoulders back. She's not leaning forward. Good soft landing. Now, we do have modifications for this. You can do a little bit where you just kind of step back, hop and step back. If you can't do the straight up, hopping straight up and down. And then the last modification is just stay in a stationary lunge, go up and down, okay? Back knee goes straight down. Notice her body position is straight though. Shoulders to hip is straight.